Doing this is gross motor movement. Boom. All right. Doing this is complex. You're engaging your shoulder, your deltoids, even your tricep. All right. Into this. So for us, elbows are small elbow packets. That's the best way to describe it. Okay. They are just literally either lifting your elbow, okay, into an elbow spike. Boom. Okay. Somebody's back up and walk back in. All right. Standing there, someone walks back in, boom, elbow spike, okay? They come in too fast to get off the finger dart and whip kick, okay? Elbow spike, and then what we're gonna do next. Same thing for, come over here, for rear, you don't even have to do it, just stand there. For rear elbow shots, okay, it's nothing complex, okay? It's boom, all right? Just lifting and using the torque of your gross motor skills to do pretty serious damage, right? Whether it's down low, whether it's up high, okay? Whether it's from the side, this way, even over here, boom, okay? This is still gross motor movements. As long as you don't add in the cutting movements of combative sport, okay, the principle is still the same, right? To drive your body mass using one of the hardest parts of your body, your elbow, into their body mass. And take ground. Okay? Knees. Same thing with knees. Again, Muay Thai kickboxing uses various different side knees along with knee thrusts. But and even in traditional karate, there's the same thing, knee thrust. The difference is that in combative sport and in cultural fighting arts is that after you hit, you are coming back because you have to prepare yourself for their counter because it's a sport. There's rules and regulations. Obviously, that doesn't hold water in the real world. So, back up and come to me a little. Okay? When you are throwing a knee, okay, for self-defense purposes, what you're going to do, actually back up just a little bit, what you're going to do is knee and stomp. Knee and stomp, okay? If your stomp hits their foot or their shin or whatever, great. But what this is doing is that it's getting full extension through your gross motor movement through your hip, okay? And your leg just lifting it, natural movement, all right? And allowing you to take ground right afterwards, okay? This allows you to drive through the opponent and put their weight back on their back foot where it's real easy to just push them off, okay? Same thing if you get somebody bent over, just bend over, okay? And you have the back of here, and you need to knee them in the stomach and the groin or the face, it's still the same concept, all right? You are driving forward, same thing, elbow, driving forward, okay? Very, very simple. Okay, we've already talked about extending your arm with a finger dart, and there is a little more to it, but again, this is an introductory course, and I'd rather have you take baby steps and know that, hey, flicking my hand in somebody's face is a very good move, as long as it's followed by whip kick or something else. Same thing with the elbow spike, great move, okay? If you have enough distance and you know somebody is coming to do something not very nice to you, you use the tiger claw, all right? The tiger claw, there's nothing simpler, just like the finger dart, nothing simpler than sticking your hand in someone's face. Most people don't expect it. Most people are expecting some sort of punch or strike or something or other that's more linear, or more traditional in nature. But nothing is more natural than just reaching your hand out, all right, and clawing. And that's all the tiger claw is, okay? There's no very specific way that you have to have your fingers positioned. It's not like a kung fu cat claw, okay? It's literally sticking your hand in their face, digging your hand in, and driving their head back. That's all it is, okay? If you hit them hard, okay, more of like a traditional palm strike, that is the general idea. Now you're just adding in the rest of it to push through. Very, very, very simple. It's as you're about to see when we cover actual defense against attacks, it's very, very often the first move that's done. The finger dart and blading yourself and protecting yourself is all well and good, but and that will stop the attack. But if you need to drive back into that person immediately, nothing better than the tiger claw. Why don't we do it once? Just come right in. Okay, standing here. Tiger claw. Okay, and then we're going to move right into edge of hand. All right. The edge of hand is probably the most magic technique in all of martial arts you've ever seen. And if you have any experience in martial arts, you've seen it before. It's a karate chop, a judo chop, whatever, all right? But the difference is that in karate or shuto, all right, their edge of hand is very rigid. It's very technique, even whether it's a knife hand block or it's a knife hand chop or it's a breaking. Okay, your hand is very rigid. It's very structured. Again, bringing it back to more complex motor movement. Edge of hand, whether it's a short hack, whether it's a short chop, whether it's a long axe chop, okay, is gross motor movements. All you're doing is swinging your arms loosely, okay? The idea in the target, the target doesn't matter, but where you're trying to hit is from the tip of your pinky to the edge of your elbow, or to the bottom of your elbow. And your main target areas are the collarbone and above, because that's where it does the most damage. So whether you use a short edge of hand, okay, hit the collarbone, hit the side of the neck, hit the side of the face, on the ear, hit the temple, hit the jawline, hit the top of the head, it does not matter. It's still going to do devastating damage to your adversary. Add in the fact that as a gross motor movement, it is using velocity and your large muscle groups. It becomes very, very, very dangerous to do. So again, the best, the three edge of hands that we're going to use in this introductory course is just either a short hack. Okay, I want you to turn over this way, right here. Okay, either a short hack to the collarbone, or hack to the face, or hack anywhere. It does not matter. Okay, a hack, a side edge of hand chop. Doesn't matter whether it's in the throat, doesn't matter if it's in the gut, it doesn't matter whether your hack is in the leg, as you're going to see, okay? It doesn't matter whether it's on the clavicle or his traps. It doesn't matter the side of the neck, back of the neck, top of the head, back of the ear, under the nose bridge, as an uppercut. It's all the same. Short hack, short chop, long chop, okay? These all require you to drive forward. Otherwise, it's just basically a slap. Okay? The difference is when you drive forward with a stomping motion, with this driving foot, your body weight carries into the velocity of your arm, and if you do some damage and break something, great. If not, it's going to at least stop them or push them backwards. The last part of the toolbox for this series is the chin jab. The chin jab is literally a finishing move. After you have used the finger dart, whip kick, edge of hand, the chin jab is what you use to finish off the opponent. All right. Now, whether finishing it off means really finishing it off or finishing it off enough that you can get the hell out of dodge, that's your own decision. But the chin jab is the most deadly move I've pretty much ever seen. The concept is to, by driving in and taking their chin and driving it back over, and driving them back over their back heels so their weight is completely gone, and driving their head straight into the ground, that is a fight finisher. And that's the concept of a chin jab. There's multiple ways to do a chin jab. The best way, and the way that everybody should practice, is by doing a chin jab with a post, which is me posting on the back, so when I chin jab him over, I'm able to bend him the way that I want him. Your forearm should be in the chest, okay? Elbow down. It should not be over here. That's the tiger claw, all right? Tiger claw is just a straight extension. Chin jab is down here. It is not a upward strike, okay? It is a strike, claw, bend over, slam, okay? There's no way to do this move safely to a practice partner. I know for a fact Carl, Damien, Clint, these guys have all tried for years, whether it's with Bogu armor or we've tried it in a red man suit. There's no safe way to practice this. It has to be, if you are at home and you're going to do this on a training partner, you go to the dojo or dojang and you do this with a training partner, you have to be careful, because we all know what happens in the heat of practicing. You get a little excited or whatever else, and this can really do some irreparable damage to someone. So we usually do this about a 60% speed, okay? So I'll show you, we'll do it real slow. I'm going to show you just a sequence that we will cover in the next series of attacks, but this will sequence together many of the moves that we just did. And it's going to be a finger dart, whip kick, edge of hand, chin jab. Okay? Sitting here. All right. One more time. I'll call it out as I do it. Okay? I feel threatened. Okay? I blade myself, throw out the finger dart to get the reaction. Whip kick. All right? That opens everything up. I go, edge of hand, come over here. Let's do the chin jab. Right? Chin jab, down. Okay? Reality, you're going to slam his head into the floor. Okay? That's chin jab. And that is great, because the next thing we're going to talk about in the next DVD is actual defense against attacks, and bringing everything we've just learned in this toolbox into the mix, and how to bring it back to your attacker and take the offense for yourself.